more. Rusif Huseynov joins us now from the Azerbaijani capital, Baku. He is the director of the Topchubashov Centre, a Baku-based think tank. Thanks so much for being with us. You know, there was hope up until somewhat recently that this could be resolved by peaceful means. I mean, the two had engaged in very peaceful dialogue. How did it get so bad so fast?
Thank you for the question. In fact, the ongoing skirmishes, as well as the July border clashes between these sides, is a direct result of the Armenian provocations. In fact, the new leadership in Yerevan has trying to reset the negotiation process with novel and unacceptable ideas. For instance, they wanted to drag the separatist and illegal regime installed in Nagorno-karabakh as a third party to the negotiation process, which is unacceptable for Azerbaijan. Therefore, all these problems, all these negative factors have been accumulated for the past 2 years. And in general, there is a feeling, especially in Azerbaijan, that all these talks, negotiation process have been used by the Armenian side just to protract the conflict and to cement the status quo.
Okay, it's interesting you say that, because while much of the international community was under the impression that progress was being made and that the two sides were talking peacefully, especially with Nikol Pashinyan in power, it's interesting to hear that you think the problem started when Armenia insisted that the third party, what they consider the governing body of Nagorno-karabakh, the Armenians consider, when they were supposed to get involved. Azerbaijan sees that authority as highly illegitimate, since this should be Azerbaijani territory. My question is, some others suspect that it wasn't just the third-party element you mentioned, but that Russia somehow agitated the situation. I'm wondering what your analysis on that point is.
For the past couple of months, we've been receiving bad information and signals about the shipment cargoes of weaponry headed from Russia for Yerevan, usually using indirect routes. According to the reports, hundreds of tons of armament have arrived in Armenia during the past 2 months. Moreover, immediately in the aftermath of the border clashes in July, Russia and Armenia organized joint military exercises in Armenia. And most recently, Russia and Armenia again teamed up with several other nations in the joint drills named Caucasus 2020. So we cannot rule out the Russian element in the escalation.
And quickly, what do you think Russia's motivation is there?
Probably by escalating the situation and then emerging as a peacekeeper, Russia tries to strengthen its position in this part of the world in order to show to the international community that there could be no peace in South Caucasus without Russia.
Okay. Rusif Huseynov, we'll leave it there. Thank you so much for joining us from Baku.